Today's will be our introduction lecture. I'm going to share my screen. And also, before we start, my name is Yulia Sutchenko. I'm going to teach you this subject. You can call me just Yulia, and we are going to record all of our lectures, and I will send you link on the YouTube after every lecture. And before we start, you should install Maya. And when you install in Maya, please select all of these sub-programs because we need Arnold render for the rendering process, and we will use Bifrost in our VFX classes. Also, if you install, for example, only Arnold, at the end of the semester, you should also download Bifrost for using on this subject. I see many students also have object modeling and maybe filmmaking, and for those students you can use during my classes you can use materials from different classes. For example, if you model something, you can use in the VFX effect also models that you made on object modeling, for example. And also we have, please raise your hand who also have filmmaking during this semester.
Me.
Okay, several of you also have filmmaking, and you can use for the final project, you can create the same project for filmmaking and for the VFX. For the VFX, you can create advertisement with using some special effects, which we are going to create during this semester. I'm also tell about this more during the lectures and during this lecture. Okay, let's start. We have VFX and 3D physics, and during these classes we are going to create all of these effects in Autodesk Maya. In Autodesk Maya we can create anything we want, and we are going to create several of these. We are going to use some particle systems, we are going to create some explosion effects such as by using fluid effects in Maya, and we are going to create some portals like in Thanos, and you will learn how to create these effects. Also, VFX effects can be created not only in Autodesk Maya. You can, in production pipeline, there were Houdini program. It's very huge program for creation VFX effect. But during our classes, we just creating the beginning effects. That's why we are going to use only Maya during this process. And if you will interested in VFX, you should learn more in the different programs to create production VFX effects. And by this course, we are going just make some introduction to this field, and create some effects. And also you can ask these questions: what is VFX effect? Do you have any idea? You can also tell during lectures and answer questions, ask questions. Feel free to interrupt me.
VFX deals with visual effects, like the effects that we see in movies and films.
Yes, you're right. The VFX effect made on the computers and applies in the movies in the post-production step. and we are going to learn how to use this step, and we are going to attach this VFX effect in some uh, advertisement, in some films, if you are in the filmmaking group. And we are going to learn every step of creating some kind of effects. And before we continue, these subjects need to use really powerful computers. During this class, we are going to simulate particles, explosions, and we need to use uh, every uh, percentage of your CPU, GPU, and etc. And if you don't have uh, really powerful notebook or computer, you can use computers in room 280. You can go to this room and render your works if you don't have any opportunity to work on your computers, or if your computer is really has less powerful. This subject is about equipment. If you don't have really good equipment, it will be difficult, because simulation will get time and will get powerful power from your laptops. Okay, this is about VFX. For simulation this effects we need powerful machines. Okay, where is this measure is used in CG world? As you said, movies has some special effects, and these effects called visual effects. You can be VFX artist for these movies, and this is also a major in CG world. We have different classes during CG track in the KBTU, and now in this semester we have object modeling, VFX and 3D physics, and filmmaking and motion graphics. Previously it will be also game development and design, but this game development and design becomes new track with a lot of subjects. If you're interested in games, you also can go and you can ask some game lab for introduction to these subjects. There is a lot of subjects in game development and design. Also, during CG track, we will learn several measures in CG world. For example, if you learn object modeling, you can become a 3D modeling specialist. You can be environment props artist. You can be vehicle artist, and also CG generalist. If you will learn several subjects from this CG track, for example, object modeling, 3D character design, VFX, and also filmmaking, maybe, you can be a CG generalist. What does it mean? CG generalist covers all of this field, but in not really professional way, but can create from the beginning to the end some process of CG. For example, you can create the game, environment for the game, props for the game, texture it, animate it, and implement them into the game engine. And that's why we cover during CG track a lot of subjects to provide you information about CG world and measures in this CG world. And also you can be art director if you understand some all of these processes, and can be director for all of these specialty lists. And during the VFX classes we will focus how VFX artists work. And in this step we should see the production pipeline In this production pipeline is created for the cartoon movies. Cartoon movies also created from idea to the final output, and all of these steps can be used only one program, which is called Autodesk Maya. Maya covers almost every step in this production pipeline, uh, except post-production pipeline. And pre-production pipeline is about idea, story. If you have story, you can describe the story in the storyboard, create some animatic. If you approve your idea to the investors, you can earn money for production and post-production part. And after you finish this pre-production part, designers create some concept, and after that you can model all of these objects in the story, texturing process, rigging setup if we tell about character design. All of these characters should be rigged, and also you should model environment for this field and make some animation, and also make some VFX if you have some explosions or even something interesting in this step. And after that you place some lighting and rendering. Render sequence, after you render all of these sequences, you can compose this sequence and make maybe some 2D VFX, motion graphics. In this step you can combine your shooted video with visual effects. And in the post-production part in the movies, there is also a step by including some visual effects into footage video. And the final step, this is a color correction if it needed, and final output. We have some video from idea to the final video. This production pipeline also fitted for the games. For example, every game starts with the idea and also production when you model all of this environment and characters, and also make some code for your game, and post-production when you final compilate your game and get some final output. This big three steps covers every movie, every cartoon film, and every film. And also those who have filmmaking, also we are going to use these three steps in production of our video. And in these steps we will focus on VFX effect, and post-production also we are going to combine these effects with the real video. Well, what I mean, let's see our plan in Google Docs. We have Google Docs with some steps of our boss attestation. On the first attestation we are going to create several effects, and in the second attestation we also will cover some visual effects. On the second attestation we are going to use some visual effects with a combination of real video. Did you see some interesting Instagram effects where you can see, for example, our real world with augmented object, and these objects are flying, or maybe some make some animation. There is a simulation of how it falls, and we are going to use the same. We are going to learn how to create these effects, and we are going to use on the second attestation create such video, but with some tornado effect. I'm going to show you works from previous year students, and you can watch by yourself how we are going to work. For example, on the second attestation, we are going to combine real footage with video. For example, you can use different videos from the drone and combine with made by yourself visual effects, such as tornado. Tornado divides into two parts. First part it's only for the effect, and the second part 6 points will be for combination real video with tornado effect. There are several works, some of them really good, some of them not really good, but you have now you have understanding how it will be in our projects. This one was made in Blender. You can also use Blender if you want, but if you are going to use Blender, you should find some more supported YouTube tutorials for creating these video effects. Mostly on the lectures, I will show you the process by using some Autodesk Maya. But for your self-study, you can use Blender. And this is a small part of what we are going to do during this VFX effect. And also about course structure. As I said, we have only laboratory works during the both attestations. For the first attestation, we are going only create visual effects and render them out. You can see one laboratory work divided in two parts. This part, first part is creating effects in Maya. You will create maybe some model effect, and if you render them out and create some video from this effect, you will earn 2 points. Every work divided in two parts, without render and with render. And if you make both, you will get a full mark for this part of work. And if we sum these points, you for the first attestation you will get maximum 25 points. And also on the second attestation you will get 35 points. On the second attestation we have a little bit more work, and this work more difficult instead of the first attestation. That's why these points divided in the two attestation not such equal as on the first attestation. Also on the first attestation we have some Nauris week, and that's why first attestation have less points instead of the second attestation. On the second attestation we have also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 works. Work with the tornado divided in two parts. First part is just for creation some only tornado like this, and the second part is for combination this effect with real footage. We are going to use Not only Maya during this process, also we are going to use After Effects on these steps to combining on the post-production part VFX effect and real footage. And that's why we have 35 points on the second attestation. Um, on the first attestation, we are going to start with the Magic Snow Globe. I will show you some works from this as example. What it means about render and not render. This video is rendered out. This is a final and really good made project for the snow globe. With the lighting, with the rendering settings, and also this is final work with the rendering. Uh, why the rendering cost 2 points? Because rendering takes a lot of time to calculate every frame in the sequence, and that's why you should plan your work and spend more time on these laboratory works to make this production quality on your work. If you don't have maybe time or ability to render, you will get less points instead of final work. And why we design this course in the same way? We want you to finish all of your works to production quality and put your works, for example, in your portfolio, and you will get some show reel with your made it works, and you can showcase them and get some motion graphic work or etc. Uh, and all of these works in this uh, folder from the second attestation, where we have water simulation. Water simulation we can watch. You can create a mini advertisement with the water simulation. Every work have individuality and creativity. You can create the same as I shown in the lectures, or you can use your own models and your own idea, but with the using the same simulation. We will learn how to simulate, we will learn how to render, how to set up your work. This work without render and looks not finished. Every video is short because we have a lot of time for rendering simulation, and if you want to create some more longer video, you should also plan your time to render all of these sequences. Every work is really different, and also you're going to create your own work. This one is really impressive. And about close simulation, also you can create some motion graphics with this simulation. You can create some small reels and apply in your TikTok or maybe Instagram, or you can upload your work on the YouTube and get some um, views and likes in these social networks. And that's why we are going to motivate you to create more production quality renders and finish your works not only for marks but also for your portfolio. And all some of these works made in the Maya, some of them made in Blender. About the final format, I also will show you in this in our document. For example, for the first attestation, we get some works without midterm. For the second attestation, we don't have any end term, only these works. And the final project, uh, final exam, consists of two parts. This is a test regarding our lectures and effects we will learn. Test in the, for example, if you choose Blender, it will be on Blender. If you choose Maya, it will be about Maya and about the interface, about the process of creation effects that we will learn during the semester according to our lectures. And the second part, it will be your project. Project should be made the same as a tornado. It means you should combine some effects from the semester with the real video and create some advertisement. I will show you examples of a project on final project, and you can understand the format of these projects. Recording is start. Okay. Let's see some works. This is example of really good final exam, and also you can make some effects with the portal. This is not really great, but um, contains all the real footage and visual effects. And all of these works have real footage and visual. The purpose of the final project is to use your knowledge from entire semester and apply into some idea. It should be have some little scenario and can be it should be combined with the real footage. This is a really small examples of final projects, and also it will take a lot of time for making these effects and combining with real video. We will use After Effects for combining these two videos, or maybe we can use DaVinci Resolve. Some of the students use Blender during visual effects. If you familiar with Blender. If you're not familiar, you can use Maya. I will show you examples on the lectures, and every steps we are going to learn during the lectures. Do you have questions by now? Everything is clear for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what we made for now. We described our plan for the both attestations. We watched some examples of student works, and also every lecture will be about, for example, now we have on the second hour little practice with Maya, and this practice part you can made by yourself and show on the practice for Dana. This small practice get you understanding about your laptop. Does it supported Maya simulations? do you have some ability to create some visual effects, and also which kind of questions you will face during this small practice with the filming objects. And for this practice we can understand how we can make our lectures more faster or more slower with more details. If we will get some lectures more faster, we can create some bonus effects in the end of attestation, maybe create some different kind of simulations which is not covered in the previous year. And also you can improve this working process with asking some questions, and if you have any other questions about how we can make some effects, you can ask, and we can prepare answers and showing them on the lectures or on the practice. This VFX world is really huge, and there is a lot of interesting cases that can be covered, but we don't have a really much time during lectures. We only have 15 weeks, and during these 15 weeks we just can cover just introduction in this VFX world, but for creation more production quality visual effects, you should spend even much more times for learning process and use some Houdini. Houdini is a special program for visual effects, and with this Houdini you can even program your visual effects. And for example, Hollywood use some Houdini and Nuke for visual effects process. Nuke is about post-production program. Nuke can help you to connect your visual effects with real videos, and during our work we will use After Effects for this purpose. And by using After Effects we can make some edit for your video and combine these effects into the video, and it can be more like augmented reality. But this is not augmented reality, this is just visual effects, pre-made visual effects. And also let's see more works from the previous year. I don't have access. Also during our work we will use Teams assignment, and you will submit your assignment in this folder, and we can see your works. It's not easy to find. Maybe on the next lecture we will see some works. Also, I have more works here. This is for close simulation, and the render is really good for this work. This is like a ghost. Also interesting work. And this is about portal effect, Doctor Strange portal. This work is also interesting, and you can see it's more like motion graphics and can be suitable for advertisement. That's why we combine visual effects with filmmaking, because we can create some advertisement much interesting by using some visual effects. Or mostly motion graphics can be created by using Maya or Blender or Cinema 4D, such programs, and using some close simulation, some 3D physics for simulations these motion effects. That's why if you took both subjects in this semester, you can create interesting works by using the knowledge from these two subjects together and create interesting final work, for example, for filmmaking and for visual effects together. Yes, we have a Telegram group. I can share you the link. Thank you for this question. You can go to this Telegram group. In this Telegram group, I'm going to share you with a recorded video, and um, I can share the previous year lectures. Also, I have YouTube channel where you can find lectures from the previous year. I can share you link, and also you can watch tutorials from the previous year and from the now year. Here you can also see our first laboratory work with the snow globe. Previous year's lectures was in Russian, and also you can watch in Russian. I'm going to repeat these lectures in this year, but maybe with a different objects, or maybe in a different way. That's why you can watch previous year lectures and this year. Every how it calls every lecture will be recorded, but attendance is necessary because we have attendance in KBTU, and if you will miss 30%, it will be automatically retake, and that's why don't miss your attendance, and try to make some more practice work. And this work with the simulation will get your time, not only during these classes, but also you should make more homework. And if you if you want to get some really good marks, you should attend and create more interesting works with the creativity and with the good production quality, not only just repeating some lectures, and that's all. These subjects need your time and practice to participate. Okay, let's make some little break, and after this break we are going to create our first practice work. with Maya and effects. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Everything is clear, and our plan is uh, suitable for you. uh, Maybe you. Mhm. Sorry, I was interrupt you. Okay, little break, and we will continue with the first visual effect.